Hello, foodies. Welcome back to my channel, Tasty Treats by Nikki, to the English series of my recipes. So, today we are going to make a chicken Frankie. Yes, one of the favorites of all the Mumbaikars. And this recipe is going to be super easy and super delicious. Trust me, you're going to love it. So, let's start with the recipe. Bismillah. So, here I have taken chicken 100 grams. And I'll just show you how you have to cut the chicken for Frankie. Look at that. It should be in this shape. Just chop them like this long. And all the chickens are chopped in the same way. So now we are going to add the spices. So in goes cumin powder, 1 teaspoon. Next goes in chili powder, 1 teaspoon. Next goes in chicken masala, 1.5 teaspoon. Next I'm adding in here some garam masala, 1 tablespoon. Salt as per taste. Next goes in 2 to 3 big tablespoons of curd. Next I am adding in here some Schezwan chutney. Now I am adding in here half teaspoon of ginger garlic paste. And now we are going to mix it all nicely. So just mix it well until the chicken coats the masalas properly, like all the spices properly. And then we are going to leave it for marination. So here the chicken marination is ready. Now we are going to let it marinate for at least half an hour. And if you don't have a rush, you're making it for the morning time, so you can keep it for overnight for best results. You can also make this Frankie for your kids' tiffin and even your husband's tiffin. So it has been completely half an hour, 30 minutes since the chicken was resting. So now we are going to cook it. So for the same, I have taken 2 to 3 big tablespoons of oil and I have added the chicken here. Scrape out all that masala that is there in the bowl and add it to the chicken. Now we are going to cook the chicken nicely until it changes the color, or until the chicken is half done. So in between, keep stirring it and let it cook. So now we are going to cover it and let it cook for about 7 to 8 minutes on medium flame. And look at that. The chicken is half done and also the water has evaporated and it has become nice, juicy. So now we are going to add few more stuff. So the very first thing that goes in is capsicum. So here I have taken a big size of capsicum, but half of it. Next we are going to add in onions. So again I have taken a large onion, but I am adding in only half of it. Because we don't want it like to look as onion Frankie or capsicum Frankie. We actually want it to look chicken Frankie. So now here I am going to just cook the vegetables with the chicken until they are caramelized or half done, whatever you say. I call this as caramelized because when you just half do the onions, They literally taste very, very good, just like a caramel sauce releasing from them when you take a bite of it. So the chicken was 80% done when we added the vegetables. So now we are going to just cook it until they are half done, the vegetables, and then we will take it off from the heat. So here, as you can see, there is no water and this is almost done. Turn off the gas, take it off from the gas and let it cool down. Meanwhile, we prepare our Frankie base. So I had already, while the chicken was marinating, I had already made my Frankie ka roti using all-purpose flour. So just add all-purpose flour, some salt, and knead a dough with warm water. So here in the same bowl in which we marinated the chicken, I have added 2 eggs with some salt, and here I have just added it to the pan, and on the top of this we are going to add our Frankie ka base, the roti or the bread or whatever you call it, and we are going to let it cook with it. So I took the eggs into the same bowl because whatever masala has been left out in it, that flavors will also be added to the egg which we have taken here. We are just going to cook it for some times until the egg is properly done, and now we'll just flip it, so to just cook it a little from the other side, and then we will take it out. We don't want to cook it properly, we just want it to be a little hot. Basically the egg should be completely done, and it is done. Let's move towards the assembling of the Frankie, and here we come. So here I am adding in some mayonnaise, and then we will spread it nicely all over the roti, chapati, bread, whatever you call it. Just spread it nicely with the help of a butter knife or a spoon or whatever you have with you. After applying mayonnaise, we are going to apply some more sauce, and that is peri peri sauce. Spread the peri peri sauce as well with the help of a butter knife. And now we are going to stuff in the chicken filling that we prepared. So here the capsicum and an onion are done nicely and properly, and they have also fully coated, they are also fully coated with the masala that we added, the masalas, the spices that we added, and this looks beautiful. Just sprinkling some chaat masala on the top. If you want, you can use green chutney also, the basic normal hari chutney that we make in the house. Rolling out the Frankie, and we are going to wrap it with aluminium foil. You can also do it with a butter paper if you have it. I am doing it with an aluminium foil. Just wrap it nicely the way it is shown in the video. Done. So look at that, our Frankie is ready. I made 2 Frankies. So let's move towards the plating of the Frankie, but before that I'll just show you a little of it. Look at that, masalas and everything inside. Any which ways, let's move towards the plating, and our chicken Frankie is ready. I hope you all liked the recipe. Do give it a try and let me know in the comment section how did it turned out for you. And also, if you like the recipe, please do like the video, share the video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel before you leave from here. Thank you for watching the video. We'll see you with the next video.